What is going on, YouTube? How are you doing this evening? So, came to give y'all an update on once again the effects of this coronavirus that has gotten everybody up in arms. Um, Pistons Christian Wood tests positive for the coronavirus, sources says. The Detroit Piston forward Christian Wood has tested positive for the coronavirus, and this was told by our famous Adrian Wojnarowski. Wood 24 is the third known player in the NBA to be tested for this virus. This is along with Ruby Goldberg, aka Mr. I thought it was really funny. Second, Donovan Mitchell, who was his teammate on the Utah Jazz, that was really very upset about the situation. And now we have what's going on with Christian Wood. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The Pistons issued a statement Saturday confirming the player had tested positive, but they did not identify him by name. The team said the player would remain in isolation and under the care of team medical staff. Wood scored 30 points in last Saturday's 111 to 105 loss to the visiting Jazz. According to the second Spectrum data, Wood and Goldberg matched up in the half court 63 times in that game with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. There was a confrontation between the two in which Detroit's Bruce Brown was also involved. Goldberg and Brown were issued a double technical foul. So they're trying to say that during this time that's what had happened. That's how Christian Wood got this virus. Him and Goldberg was pretty physical in that game last Saturday. So, you know, there's other teams that recently played the Jazz, was the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics were expected to self-isolate through at least this weekend. Now, the Toronto Raptors, the last team to play Utah on Monday in Salt Lake City, had their entire travel party tested Wednesday night and into the early hours of Thursday morning with all of the tests coming back negative. So, it's an unfortunate situation what happened to Christian Wood. Very good player for the Detroit Pistons. And now they're probably going to have to find out who did he play, the Pistons play, and probably have to test that bunch of people from the last time they played the Utah Jazz. It's an unfortunate situation, man. That's why the sports world is on pause. In other news, old Trump, the guy we love to hate, tested negative. Now they're saying that Ben Carson has been coughing and touches his face. Now, there was a memorandum said to everybody that 045 tested negative to the media that was released just hours after the testing. After the department, I guess the DT has said that he got tested. I don't know what that means, but anyway, last night after an in-depth discussion with the president regarding COVID-19 testing, he elected to proceed. They continue this evening. I received confirmation that the test is negative. 1 week after having dinner with the Brazilian delegation in Mar-a-Lago, the president remains symptom-free. So in other words, he is free and clear. But long too after the president spoke in the media room now, Mike Pence introduced Dr. Carson. Now, Dr. Ben Carson was to talk about the effects of the coronavirus is having in his world on housing and urban development, and things immediately went soft. All of a sudden, he started coughing into his hand. He touched the podium, and no more 5 seconds later, he reached up and scratched his face. And he did all the opposite of what the Trump administration telling people not to do. So I guess Old Ben didn't get the memo. It's just crazy how this thing is spreading. And I'm kind of upset that, even though that Trump said that he was negative for the test, he didn't isolate himself during the whole time when it was an actual possibility that he could have been infected. Now that is still going to resonate with me because any politician, him and Pence, should have isolated themselves, should have waited till the test came back and say, all right, y'all good to go, and carried on moving forward and being on the front of this thing. That's what's ticking me off. But Ben Carson might need to get tested, man. He coughing like that. And that's big facts. Now Trump said he took the test Friday night. He said he didn't take it to find out if he had a virus, but because the media had been on his butt to take the test. So he basically didn't take the test for the safety of the American people. He only did it because he didn't want to have the media hounding him. He said the results would come in soon in a couple of days. And he said he took a temperature, not running a fever. But they got on him about shaking people's hand, but he wasn't too much feeling that. He really got a little snappy with the lady and talk around in circles like he do. But this virus is really going out of control, man. It's like every day you hearing more and more people are getting infected or affected by this virus some kind of way. I'm telling you, man, like I said before, and I tell everybody, while doing this coronavirus watch, take care of yourself, wash your hands properly. Don't be all in people's face, man. I don't care how much they say, oh, yeah, oh, I just got a little allergy, I got a little cough. Don't do it. I'm telling you now, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. I'm like that right at my job. I work in retail. Time when somebody start coughing, I back up. I don't know, hey man, stay over there with that. I don't need that. Don't want that. Ain't getting that. So I'm just telling everybody you need to take care of yourself. For real. So anyway, y'all, if you can, stay tuned to the channel. So push the like button. Also push subscribe so you can get the latest results. Not to mention too, if you can, write in your comments what y'all think about what's else going on. Who else you think may be hit with this virus since it's just going around so rapidly, or if they're going to even get it under control. Also too, if you actually like my content and everything, do a little bit of donation on the Cash App. It's right there below into the description column. All right, every little bit helps, keeps it going. Thank y'all very much. Have a great day.